Say that again.
You're just...
Clap for me, baby. Hello, and welcome back to Two Fuzzy Little Boys. Oh wait, no, that's not the name. This is that's our other podcast. Sorry, got my intros mixed up. This is Film Club to Death. I'm joined by my illustrious co-host, Josephine Wood.
Wow.
Sorry, is that your name?
Josephine Wood.
It's Josephine Wood.
My godfather, when I was younger, used to call me Josephina Woodsamina. No, my middle name's Henry, so he used to call me Josephina Henrietta Woodsamina.
And your middle name is Dave.
And, Davette.
We want to get into that. You're named after one of the minions.
It was the other way around.
Your dad drew a minion on a cave and somebody stole his idea. I don't know why he was in a cave.
Best holiday to Iceland we ever had.
You said, look at this funny little cheese man with one eye.
Yeah. If you've ever seen the minion tag, that's my dad.
Yeah, we out there.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry. What are we doing again?
Get back on track.
Which podcast are we doing again?
Where are we? The Fuzzy Boys.
We're doing this week. We're gonna do a few.
I think it should be said.
Based on an in memoriam for Sam Neill, because we both love him. There's a lot of films we haven't seen of his. And we thought, what better way to honour a gentleman and an artist
to shit on his work
is to watch some of his, not his greats, let's say that. But he's great in everything, actually. But
yeah, some of just like some things that you wouldn't know him, because everyone just knows him for Jurassic Park, really,
and the piano. And
Possession. And Omen. Yeah, but how many people are you talking to about Possession?
They're remaking it right now with Margaret Quigley.
Quigley? They don't need to do that.
Squiggly Quigley.
But, sure, do whatever you want. No one cares.
Mainly, and like, Event Horizon's good, but spoilers, we're not doing Event Horizon as much as we want to.
That will come back to haunt us.
We will open that Pandora's box when we run out of ideas.
When you see us do Event Horizon, you know it's
we're phoning it in.
We're at the end of our tether. We're gone.
So we decided to hit up 2009's Daybreakers.
Daybreakers.
And this is this the first time you've witnessed Daybreakers?
I've popped my Daybreaker cherry.
Because this is, for me, very...
The 8th watch.
This is probably my 3rd watch, I'm not going to lie.
Jesus.
Because this was 2009, 2010. Me and my man were big into Blockbuster.
Yeah. Fair.
And I feel like...
You got the plastic card.
We rented this. There was a 30 Days a Night as well getting rented. Do you know what I mean? Like...
Oh, yeah. You were big on the Spay-Rig brothers.
Yeah, the Spaghetti Bros.
Mummy, the Spaghetti Bros have got another film. Picture out.
It's like, do you know this thing I shouldn't be watching, and it's gonna like dramatically affect my personality for the rest of my life.
Yeah, because
not saying I was shaped by Daybreakers, but I'm not saying I wasn't. Call me Elvis.
At the ripe old age of 13, you see Daybreakers. Things are changing.
And you think cinema's... I mean, this could never go bad.
No,
mainstream cinema could never go bad. I'm not saying Daybreakers was mainstream, but like, I feel like it's just...
I mean, to have...
It's got some big stars for 2009.
Yeah. Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, Sam Neill, Claudia Carvin, and Michael Dorman.
The thing, like, I know this is... Well. The premise isn't, like, it's pretty on the nose, but, like, the execution doesn't always work, but it also was it is still a really good time. It's fun.
Yeah. completely.
And it says what it is set out to say. Do you know what I mean? It's not. It's not trying to. There's some good scares. There's some good designs, good premise. And
I
sometimes that's
don't
what you
know if
need.
I just haven't seen enough, but like the idea that everyone is a vampire essentially
Mm.
and almost medicated,
Yeah, we
and then
flip
there
it.
are
This is a
yeah,
classic
and then
flip
there
the
are
script.
yeah, straight flip and reverse it, and then
Are you gonna back
there's
that thing up, or should I
vampires.
push up on it?
That's our Fuzzy Boys podcast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't bring that here. Um,
That's the weekly questions for Fuzzy Boys.
um, and then yeah, there's these vampires that like there's a blood shortage because humans are running out, and then the vampires that aren't getting the blood turn into like your classic
Yeah, I think there's.
fucking creatures on the walls, and
I actually think like
it
there's
was interesting.
you could do more with this in terms of like because this is like only an hour and 40 or something, isn't it? It's maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
they you could do more with like the classist nature of it of like there's more of a sub level. Do you know what I mean? Like people are pushed like the way it's like treated in some of the blood effects where it's like the blood in the coffee and that it looks minging. Not
Mm.
not a fan of coffee, and it's just like this looks horrible. But like it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
luxurious and like the way they do like when his brother brings like the it's like supposed to be like a whiskey bottle, but it's like 100% pure, and it's like
It's thick.
yeah, and like even just the car designs of like if you want to drive through the day, you've got to put like screens on and like have a camera. It's like
Yeah, it was really interesting because it was like day mode activate, and it just turns into like you just get all these screens where you view outside, and then that obviously comes into play when they're being attacked and
no, and one thing I
during
will
the
say that
chasing.
was sorry,
Oh,
go.
no, 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 go
I was gonna say one
ahead.
thing that I didn't like was like, the humans like crossbow shotgun. Like that wasn't doing it for me. Like what was
I
it shooting? Like because
Part
at
of
one point
me,
Willem Dafoe shoots a double barrel like and it goes like 300 meters and hits the guy. I'm like what?
it's I don't know what their crossbows had with them, but they
Is it just stakes for the heart?
it must just be stakes because when they got hit, they did explode,
Yeah.
and it was pretty cool. I like the old because when they were right, this is going to jump around a hell of a lot,
Yeah,
but
this isn't your mama's Daybreakers.
yeah, no, this Mum ain't daybreaking anymore, son. She's not coming home. We've
She's
got
been staked.
some vampires, and well, last bastion of humans, and they're traveling by night for some reason. I think you do it in the day
Yeah,
to
that
go and
was a
get
bit.
more humans, and then they get flat tire. They all stop the convoy, and it's like pitch black. They put the lights on. They realize it's a trank dart, which is what the vampires use. So they realize they're about to be like surrounded, and when they fire one of the stakes, he hits one of the vampires, and the vampire exploding like lights up the area, and you just see like 40 other vampires around. But they're not.
But what?
But the thing that makes it interesting is they're just guys with guns who are vampires.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
It's not they like
they're not
it's
running at
still like
you,
the
being
rate.
like. They're not in the sky. They're just guys.
Yeah, they're not flying. There's no like. There's a bat and he's turned to a guy and he's picked me up. It's like
Yeah,
they didn't have the budget for that. They had suits and that was about it.
yeah. They
They're
looked a bit
vampires because they're
unwell.
in the suits and they're like, do you know what I mean? And it's
They
like,
had coloured lenses
hmm.
for their contacts, and then like maybe just made the veins under their eyes a bit more
And
prominent.
the whole premise of this is like there's a one bat started a pandemic.
Whoa!
Tell me what?
Hang on a minute.
Tell me, Spieldy boys, what do you really know?
Yeah, the
In
Spielberg
2019 as
brothers.
well. A bat in
29.
2019.
Oh, oh, this is set in 2019.
Yeah, this is set in 2019.
Jesus.
And there's a bat pandemic
Wow.
and everybody's corporate greed.
Pandemic. Wow. Wow.
And the power's not it might be taking it too far. There's a guy in power who's a bit of a twat.
Bring in Sam Neill,
Yeah.
our great guy.
But
That
yeah. So it's like they've got horrible. Ethan, we are jumping around a lot. I don't care. Ethan
I
Hawke's
think that's
a
if you get this far,
scientist,
hematologist,
and
blood guy.
they're running out of humans to drain for blood. They have them all like cattle, which was minging, by the way. There was a few wide shots
That was
of
a lot.
people like not for me.
It was like in the Matrix when they like
Or
go
in the
straight to the
ports.
farms and there's just like hundreds of people. But there was hundreds of people naked with every single person, men and women,
Bits out.
machines on their crotch. I don't know if that was a pleasure thing or
What are they looking there?
yeah, because you can get blood from anywhere, any part of the body.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be the
Why are they
veins of the
naked?
neck, but I suppose
Why are they naked? Why are they getting sucked off? Is does it make the blood taste better?
well, I
I don't know.
suppose if a vampire were to attack me,
I'd be
all
hard.
all the blood would be at my penis.
I mean,
If a
vampires
va-
are also
if a vampire,
notoriously sexual beings.
yeah,
So
if I had a vampire trying to bite my neck, you're damn right I'd be rock hard.
and they go, there's no blood in this guy, and you just go, oh no, oh jeez. So yeah, lots of naked bodies in these really like off-putting because he's just looking there like, fuck, we're running
Yeah,
out.
it's like
And throughout the film,
it's
the
bad
people
enough going
start
into an
disappearing.
office that isn't draining people for blood.
Like
Let
water
alone if
cooler
you,
chat.
yeah, if you're walking in, you're like, fucking hell, look at that up there.
Imagine just being the cleaner or your first day. You're like, oh my god! Like, I knew we were getting blood from somewhere, but like,
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like
why are they
the
naked?
the amount of people who like the demand must be because like what is interesting is like how did they set this up? Like, so the disease was had to spread. Human governments
Yeah,
must have fallen. But like there must have been a period where they weren't farming; they were just killing, and they must have been like,
yeah.
"Hang
Well,
on, we're gonna run out sooner than we need to start." Like,
they make a point of having people turned because it was almost like the high life. It was like you become a vampire, and you live forever, and it's like this cool thing. But
and they're like
then
seen
it
as like
goes
the
with.
higher, yeah, the higher class. But like,
Do you know what? There's a
because there
great
was so
sketch.
many spread, so it's like,
Yeah. Well,
well,
there's a great
if I'm a
sketch
spread
that
changing my family, then it's like you're just gonna be food, I guess.
yeah, you've seen two brilliant satirists uh, on Come Fly With Me.
Oh God,
David Williams.
where's this
David
going?
Williams. I think he's a horrible guy, and then the other one.
Isn't he like the children's author and possible pedo?
Yeah, know your audience. Um,
And the other one who looks
and
like a pedo.
and the one who looks like a pedo and looks like a child as well. Uh, they have a thing about. They had a sketch on there, Come Fly With Me. There was you're buying a speedy boarding pass for the aeroplane. And it's like you'll be amongst the elites. Buy this, everything's great. And then the kicker, the punchline is everyone's bought one. And I feel like that sketch perfectly sums up Daybreakers. Because it's this, turn, you live forever, yada, 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 yada. You drink blood, you're healthy, you never feel better. And then everyone does it. And now they're running out of humans, they're running out of food. There's vampires that aren't getting medicated by having enough blood. So they're going batshit crazy,
And
thank you.
and it's also not
Um,
just them. Like it's also not just their like their lack of blood, because some of them are feeding on either other vampires or themselves, which seems to speed it up. Like
and they
when
go,
the
yeah,
detective's
that's
there, he's
bad.
like, they're like seeing like after they've been attacked, Ethan Hawke and his brother's been attacked in a house. He has like marks all over himself, and he's like, well, they must have been feeding on themselves, so it's like changes you quicker.
That is funny as well. Side note: the
Sorry.
detective that's there for no reason at all is just this classic, like
Smoking in the
huge
crime scene.
70s smoke, and he's just like,
I'd say it's
a real
even, but
piece of work, eh, Johnny?
I'd say
And
it's
you're like,
even
where
before
have you
seventies.
just come from?
It's like the 50s. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
he must have been
and
turned
everything's
way
pretty.
before 2019.
Yeah, everything's really high tech and sleek, and like everything's very
He's got
business
his
class.
notepad.
Yeah, and he's like, "What do we got here, Jones?" It's
Looks
like,
like another.
"Hey, home invasion."
Looks
It's
like
like,
another cut and dry case. This guy's head's off. That's the third one this week.
we he's like, "We gotta stop this."
And then Ethan Hawke's
Beer?
like, "That's actually my gardener. I just see him
Yeah.
2 weeks ago."
Oh, because he has a ring on, and he takes the ring off, and it's like, "Always forever, Lillian and Graham," and he goes, "Graham."
I just cut Graham's head off.
I'm just.
I do like how I. One thing I will say about the acting in this
Do it.
is
Don't hold back.
Ethan Hawke's going for something very different than what Willem Dafoe's going for.
Oh yes.
They're in two very different films.
I feel like Willem Dafoe was given
Miscast, by the way. Why
like,
was he not more?
why was he not a
Miscast as
vampire?
human. Yeah, wrong.
Yeah, he's the most vampire-looking guy,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
as a
That's probably why
human.
he never gets caught.
True, yeah. But everything he says, you just like. I feel like he was told, like, be a bit wacky with it. Like the film's gonna have a comedic edge.
No, but he's like, you're gonna, we're calling your guy Elvis, and he's like, I'm really gonna work with this, and he's like
Yeah,
putting his own quotes in, like, let me just click my fingers and do this bit of his Elvis song or whatever.
yeah. He's like, I think Elvis said, and he starts singing.
Yeah, because like even the like everybody else in their crew, where you see them later at the winery or whatever, it's like he's the only one who's like in a like baseball jacket, like fucking with
Yeah,
his boot cut jeans. It's like he
it's
really
like
is hamming it up.
because there's the I can't remember her name, Claudia Carvan, who's like almost leading the or in
Yeah, she's
charge
like the
of the resistance, and she just takes round Willem Dafoe, like constantly telling the other people like, "Ah, it's my brother's son. Like,
yeah. We
can you
just
just
give him a
let him?
crossbow and let him hang out.
Yeah, like his bullets are plastic. He doesn't know. It's fine. Just let him think he's doing stuff.
And you just see him like it like cuts back to him. He's like, in the ghetto, no vampires will get me in the ghetto.
Because he does also have the best quote. When he said it, it it took me out of it.
I stood up and clapped.
My neighbours clapped because I had the window open, and they were like, "What? That was incredible!"
He was
It's
like,
that
I've
wasn't
been
me,
there.
unfortunately. So they get to the safe house because essentially
They
the
need
vampires are trying
essentially
to
they
work
need
out.
to. The plot
Yeah,
demands they get to the fucking safe house.
yeah. The vampires are trying to find blood alternatives. Not going well. The humans who are remaining are trying to find a cure for vampirism. That's the two groups, and they're like, we're looking for good vampires to come and join us. And when they get there, Ethan Hawke's like, is it safe here? And Willem Dafoe's character just out of nowhere goes, living in a world where vampires are the dominant species is about as safe as bareback in a $5 whore.
I know what
And
you meant.
and well, to be fair, one, great writing. I know exactly what he's talking about. You know, we've all been
That
there.
is like the best quote of the whole film as well.
But it really like I think that sums up his character as well because everyone else is it's so gloomy and so serious
Ethan Hawke's
and
like
so
proper
like
neuros. Like he's like the most depressed man alive.
yeah, there's a lot going on. His brother's in the army who's like goes through so many he's good, he's bad, he's good,
Yeah,
he's
because
bad.
you find out he's like his brother betrayed him because he didn't want to be a vampire, and he forced him because his brother was like,
Yeah.
"Well, you'll die if I don't change you."
Yeah, it's like, I want you. It's like, you fucking
But
serious?
they must have a
Man.
pig substitute, so like that obviously mustn't work all the time. Do you know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke must he only once like is forced to drink human blood. He like never
Yeah,
touches
don't
it, so
touch that stuff.
it must work. So why can't you just farm more pigs or whatever? Or people might just think it's below them, I guess, because there's a lot of people who just want to eat people.
Yeah, I think,
The man at the coffee
again,
stand.
yeah. Oh, that great. Even as vampires, like the businessman, still an asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, read the sign. I can only put 5% blood in. They used to do 20% blood in coffee. And he's like, I don't care what the fucking sign says. Give me more blood. And you're like, I,
There is
I don't know where
elements
we go
where
from
I would
here.
like to explore. Like, there's parts of this that's just really stupid. Like, how will you change
Go.
back from a vampire? Like
Well,
Willem
you just go,
Dafoe just getting
ah!
flown through the air. Like, surely he would have just been, but he lands in water, so he's just back human.
So you have to cure a vampire, you go in the sun for a bit, and then you go in a vacuum.
No, you like just put the fire out.
No, it was more than that, because I think he
No, it
went
wasn't
into.
because when Willem
Well,
Dafoe
that's why they had
crashes,
to go in
well,
the. That's why they had to go in the silo though, because
yeah,
she
because
then
it was easier.
pulled all the air. I
But
don't think that was
when Willem
why.
Dafoe crashes, there's no vacuum. He just lands in
Wait
the
a second.
he just lands in the water and is fine.
Actually,
The vacuum's just to put the fire out and the wet blanket.
that can't be it.
That is it because Willem Dafoe just flies through the. There's no vacuum in the water
No,
where
but I
Willem
thought
Dafoe is.
him going like.
No, you thought wrong here, buddy. It's dumb. You're looking too deep into it. They're only using the cellos because they had access to it on the day.
Oh my god.
Because Willem Dafoe just flies to the air and lands in water. So you're telling me no other vampires got hit by the sun and then fallen in a body of water?
Or just like got out and then gone, oh fuck,
Oh yeah,
I'll just go
yeah,
back
or
in the
just
shade.
yeah, it just step back. Yeah, but I suppose you're on fire. You need to be put out pretty sharpish. Because he gets set on fire 3 times before he sparks back at the light.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe gets a full blast and then just does a dive into the water and is completely fine.
Oh my god. I thought there was more to it.
You thought it needed to be but I suppose everybody else has got cured blood.
But yeah, so then
That's
that,
dumb. But what is interesting is like imagine you do this, but there's like you follow people who are like black market dealers selling blood bags. Do you know what I mean? Like there is elements of this that are like more like I wanted to kind of see
the
more
world
of the sub
was interesting.
when they like cut to it and there's nobody on the street at night and everyone's been either pushed underground or like hiding in their homes. It's like I wanted more of those little bits that were interesting.
Yeah, I think they definitely set up this interesting world and then followed the wrong group of people.
Yeah.
Like, and not even just, and this works as a classic, like you're saying, it's a blockbuster. Like, there's
You're
goodies,
sticking
there's
this on.
baddies.
Like we'd
They
stick this
find
on
it
with the
out,
boys after we've had like a few drinks. Do you know what I mean? Like you need something where it's
But
like,
there was
nobody's really paying attention, but there's a few good
yeah,
action scenes and a couple scares.
a few good $5 whores, a few good
We're barebacking,
combustions. But because they occasionally, like with the businessman and the homeless guy being like wanting blood and stuff, they really tried to scratch the surface of like, oh, what if we talk about like society, inequality, but they're vampires, and then they went, oh no, actually we're gonna just make it about like family and the sun.
Yeah, because like the capitalism is like it's just basically like capitalism is bad, and it's like yeah, I get that. Like I live in this world.
I'm here.
I don't want.
Like, where do you think I've come from?
But it was it was, and like I suppose this
But
is
it wasn't
2009.
wasn't bad. Yeah.
Like we're not as cynical as we are now.
But it was like maybe that's just me being like, I think they have more in them to do a more interesting story, but it
But
had to be made a bit
and like I
Hollywoodized.
suppose like it's not really a bad world to jump into for a story. Do you know what I mean? Like if
They did a lot
Hollywood
of world
loves
building.
IP, it's like yeah, we're like a corporate vampire ruling class world. Like sounds pretty good.
Sign me up.
Like do you know what I mean? Imagine like you set up a story where it's like yeah, you're back. Yeah, like, you're like drug dealers, but for blood bags for people. Do you know what I mean? Like, have elements of like steal the blood rave scene from Blade. Have that be like, you know what I mean? You're like funding
Yeah,
illegal parties, and people are trying to like, this is a waste of blood, so they're trying to like crush this like.
trying to shut it down.
But yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like there's bits in this that are good, and like there's some good lines. The action's pretty okay.
The action is pretty much
They keep
just
giving Willem Dafoe a really cool car and then like not
Ka-dunk.
using it.
Yeah,
He's like
you get like
he
one
has a
shot at the
muscle
end when
car,
it
and it's like
ends,
cool.
and then yeah, you see a nice car at the
They're
start.
like only in like one area, and it's like, well, if should we look for the humans? Should we try and find the like black and gold Mustang that he's fucking revving around all the time?
Oh, no.
It's hardly like fucking. But like even all the resistance stuff that seems like oh they're in this winery like there's a vampire politician who's on their side. That's really interesting. None of that's explored because they all get instantly killed. Because the budget's
Yeah,
like we need
yeah.
to narrow this. We need this has got to fit in an hour and a half.
The only three that survive are Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, and I haven't forgotten her
Claudia.
name at all. Claudia? Is it Claudia?
I don't know what her character name is, but I think isn't her name Claudia?
I can't remember even one of the.
Ow.
I can't remember anyone's character name, to be fair.
Elvis.
Apart from Elvis.
Ethan Hawke's
Because they
character
made it
was
weird.
called. No idea.
Edward Dalton.
Was that Edward?
Edward Cullen.
And his horrible little mate who he works as a scientist with.
Yeah, he was kind of. He.
So and like
No
basically when
idea.
they've cured themselves, turns out that that's the cure for vampire is vampires who have been cured feasting on cured blood.
Yeah.
Because like when his brother gets eaten, by the way, and everyone tears him apart, I was like, and they all tearing each other apart. I'm like, this is just a waste of turning yourself. Like, what are they gonna? Are they just gonna? Like, because surely there's some people who are like the ruling class aren't gonna want to turn back. Like, how do
Yeah,
you even
yeah.
spread this? Like, isn't this gonna create like some sort of, like civil war?
Yeah, definitely. Because
And it's
there's
like, why
just
don't
going
the
to be people
vampires
who
just
go
hunt the
around.
human again? This is great for them. I suppose
Because
because
now
they
they're
can't eat
gonna.
them.
I suppose it's now.
So they're
There's
looking
some
for
humans that are tainted, and
yeah.
if you
So they're
drink their
looking. They'll
blood,
be
you're
looking for
gonna.
like pure human. Like shit. That
Well,
woman will be still pure human.
yeah, and they're just gonna double down on research for a blood uh
Substitute? No, they won't.
substitute. But they will, because otherwise they'll eventually run into a tainted human and turn human and all these vampires. But then also they definitely have stocks. You telling me the big wigs don't have
No, but I suppose
don't
even
have
Sam Neill was starting to change at the
backup
end.
supply
Do you know what I mean?
with their little ears?
And like,
Yeah,
he.
it
And
was
by the way,
interesting.
the stuff with his daughter, he was good in it though. He was like, I feel like he wasn't lovable Sam Neill. He was like, I can't wait to see this guy get killed.
Yeah, yeah.
And like him turning his daughter and stuff was just like, you couldn't even do like you got this like bum guy to do it.
You sort of like raged him
His
into it.
his like brother by the way is like the least looking army man I've ever seen.
He sounded really familiar, but I can't remember what his name was. Again,
It's
I
Michael
don't think
Dorman.
Michael Dorman.
I don't know if you had seen any of this stuff he's in.
I have not. I don't know any of this.
He's a musician by the looks of things as well.
Nah.
He worked in the. Have you seen the Water Diviner?
The Water Diviner? No.
I saw that at the cinemas.
The Water Diviner.
Why? I
Oh,
do not
directed by
know.
Russell Crowe. Yeah,
Starring
that
Russell
does
Crowe.
look like a big Y.
I saw that in the cinema.
Oh my god, he's in The Invisible Man.
Is he the Invisible Man?
He's Tom Griffin. Whoever Tom Griffin is.
I don't remember any other characters bar Elizabeth Moss, the guy she lives with, and then the Invisible Man.
An Invisible Man. He's also in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Crazy.
Well, at least he's got some work.
You know, yeah, he's gone about, done bits and bobs here and there. His breakout role was Spud Monkey.
Excuse me, what did you just call me?
I'll leave that. I'll leave that with you.
So, any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts? I would say I was
Neil the highlight, I guess, with Willem Dafoe.
yeah, I did. Willem Dafoe's always interesting. He looked. I can feel Arpats going the way of Dafoe in that he keeps doing these weird characters and bringing something strange, and then just because obviously Willem Dafoe has a unique face. You know, that's not outlandish to say.
Are you saying calling Arpats Willem Dafoe if he was handsome?
Arpats is Chad Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. But Arpats is, people might get sick of him by the end of this year because he's in a lot. He was in the drama. He's in the Odyssey. He'll be in
drama.
June. He's got
Odyssey.
Chris
Hansen.
Chris Hansen film coming out, which I will be seeing.
How to Catch a Pedophile. That, yeah.
And then
but
next year,
you can't get
next
bored
year the Batman? Or
maybe?
is that 2028? That's definitely filming
God
now.
knows.
I suppose that is his only normal character.
Yeah, but I was gonna say
Even in the drama, his character.
All the films that he's been in this year, like he'll look and sound completely different. From like June to the Odyssey.
I mean, his voice in The Boy and the Heron is like. Absolutely, like disgusting.
You wouldn't even know it was him.
You wouldn't even know he was there.
Maybe not. Hopefully not. Same with Zendaya. It's just them two hitting the big blockbuster screens this year. She's got all of that, and then Spider-Man.
Yeah, she's got a Spider-Man.
It's a Spider-Man there.
I am looking forward to June. I do have to admit that.
You have to.
Yeah, I think it's
gun to your head.
Doomsday. Are you going to see Doomsday first, or are you seeing June first?
Oh, I think I'm going to watch June and then shoot myself in the head so I don't have to see.
Blow your shit smooth off.
The trailer.
Have you seen the trailer?
No, but
I saw it before.
It's 3 days ago and it's already got 46 million views.
Is there? But I feel like it's got a lot of hate. But like, is this like one of those things where it's like, there's still?
Don't they always get hate or?
No, I feel like it's really, really turned recently.
Well, not hate, but like, do they always? I don't know. I've no idea.
I feel like it's all. I don't know. It like, because people told me Deadpool and Wolverine were good, and it doesn't look good at all. I feel like if you enjoy that stuff, you're just gonna enjoy whatever crap.
Yeah. But I feel like when Deadpool first came out, I was kind of like, and I'd seen it, I thought this kind of is, like, this is better. Because I was like, oh my God, like...
He said ballsack. Oh my God.
He said ballsack.
But I suppose
know,
that was it.
there
Was
were
so
some decent
different.
jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
Ryan
then
Reynolds grates on me,
yeah, getting to know him more.
and I
Unfortunately,
think he's a bad guy.
yeah, I think he's a terrible person. And now when I see him as Deadpool or something, and he speaks in his dumbass little voice,
Do
I'm
you know
like,
what?
I hate this
I
guy.
watched. I've never seen it before, but I watched National Lampoon's Holiday, like Christmas
Is that Chevy
Vacation.
Chase?
He's just stealing Chevy Chase's whole stuff, like his
And Chevy Chase
mannerisms.
is a wanker as well. So
Is it Chevy
like
Chase? Am I
father,
thinking about?
that is National Lampoon, isn't it?
Let me. th-
Yeah, Chevy.
Yeah, he's just
Chevy.
him in that film. He's just stealing like his whole like demeanor and like the way he delivers jokes is just that.
Well, I think he's stealing a hell of a lot more.
I mean, he's just stealing
Um,
like a lot of money as well. But but
is
anyway, yeah, it looks
he stealing a lot
terrible.
of money?
Half the characters who are probably left in it are like just the same characters. That's why they've had to bring Patrick Stewart back.
Yeah, Christ. Everyone's coming back. There can't be.
No, but the thing is that like in the thing, it was like if you're bringing who's asking for the X-Men from 2000 back?
Uh, this guy.
Yeah, but like,
Nah.
how does that make any sense?
I I think like with everything that how does that make any sense? There's gonna be so like it's already got 46 million views. There are a hell of a lot of people, and I think there's gonna be because there's so many
Does it
people
make more
read the
money than
comics and
June?
stuff. Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll take it.
Oh,
I'm asking you
I see.
on the
I'm gonna
day.
say yes.
On the day, in the. Do you think it'll make?
Yeah,
Because this is
because
June's got the hype. The second one was massive. This is the
yeah,
final
but
bit.
Doomsday, you've got RDJ back.
Yeah, but do people
There's
want that? I don't think people. I don't know if people like you're bringing back something that only finished 9 years ago. There's not been enough time to
yeah,
miss.
but 9 years is like 10 and a
But
half
he's not
years.
Iron Man though, so are people going to be bothered? Are people going to be like confused?
No, because apparently there's this thing where
We need to clip this up because this will go gangbusters.
apparently he's from a different
Well,
universe
everybody's from a
where
different
like
universe. There's all them. Isn't that the whole?
that's the whole thing. But I still think it'll be well. How much?
I'm gonna say June makes more money.
Right. What about
But do you know
June
the budget for Doomsday is
2?
apparently $400 million. So there's no. It's gonna have to make Avatar levels of money. It's gonna have
Jesus
to make
Christ.
$1 billion.
A hot Billy. Do you think it can get to a Billy?
No.
June Part 2
How much does that make?
cost 190, made 715.
Man, see, you're telling me there isn't a hunger, and it's like people are gonna want to be back. It's gonna be spectacle. Timmy, he's bald. There's a big other worm.
He's bald, new worms. Taylor Swift's
Robert
anti-hero
Pattinson.
plays in the background. What was the most recent Avengers?
Endgame.
Was it Endgame? Was
I
that the
think so.
last?
That
the
can't.
last
You can't
biggie?
count that.
No, I'm just seeing how much money that made.
Well, what was the last Marvel movie to come out? Base it on
That
that.
made 2.8 billion.
Yeah, but what was the last
The
one?
last Marvel movie that came out, no, because it's going to be some trash.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's the foot in the water, the temperature of the room.
I just googled Marvel movie.
What was the last one to come out? Was it Fantastic
Right.
Four?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. It was yeah. If we recorded this in a week's time, it would be brand new day. But Phase 6 we're on now.
So,
Jesus.
how much money did
Fantastic
Four
Four First Steps. $521 million.
make? How
So
much
it
was
did
the
make
budget?
less. More.
Yeah.
Gross 230
And what was the one before
apparently.
that? I feel like that's cheating to have Fantastic Four.
The one before that, Thunderbolts.
How much did that make?
I bet they made like 30 quid.
I was gonna
Oh
say.
my god, 382 million. Even the turds are making it. The Marvels. Here we go.
And no, and
Fingers
I
crossed.
suppose people are more likely to see
200
an
million.
Avengers film than any of them. So it could make 500 million.
I
How
think
much did
Doomsday's
last
gonna
Avatar make? Avatar 3. If people are still seeing Avatar,
Fucking
I
hell.
don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm out of touch.
Avatar, is it 3 or 4?
No, it's 3. Trust me, we
What was
are
the
at
last
4
one?
yet. I'm holding my
Trust me, we
breath.
got years, mate. Okay, 3 made 1.49 billion.
Maybe we are
So,
out of touch.
so the last
I'm gonna
June
say
made.
June makes more than
No,
Doomsday.
I think than Doomsday. Then June's gonna make more than both of them put together. Easy. Jake Sully.
A Jake
I think
Sully.
I think Doomsday is gonna. Dune will make a lot. I think Dune's gonna make a hell of a lot, but Doomsday is gonna get like all of the diehard X-Men fans,
No, but the
the
thing
other
is,
people fans.
I like X-Men.
Sadie
But
Sink's in it. Excuse me.
is she? Who's that? More like Sadie
Who?
Stink. Am I right?
Nice.
Um,
Yeah. So I think it's gonna. If Endgame,
and I suppose
know
parents,
that was a bit more.
parents would be like, look,
Da-da-da.
Avengers. Like, isn't that the thing?
Avengers, the kids love the Avengers, whereas they're gonna see Dune and they're gonna go.
But like, also, if it's really, what if it? But the thing is, what you're forgetting is, what if the film's really bad?
I don't think it matters.
Like Endgame
I
and
don't.
Infinity War, like fair play. They were like, I guess they were okay. Like they had things
Are
they
you
like.
telling me Avatar 3 was worth $1.5 billion?
But I'm so in love with the characters in the world. I think people
I
really.
just
I
Jake
think
Sully's literally me.
I think people relate to Jake Sully more than they relate to Cyclops. You can quote me on that. Put that on my
And
gravestone.
I was gonna say put that on the tombstone. I just think it doesn't matter how good some of these Marvel films are. It's gonna get seen. Brave New World, Captain America. That was apparently trash. 415 million it made.
Fucking hell.
Like
400.
Thor Love and Thunder.
Yeah, but
Now
people
that
like
was
that.
like it
People
was
like
wide.
Thor, don't they?
No, but Love and Thunder was trash.
But Chris
It was like
Hemsworth is a
well
draw.
known. That made 760 million. That's more than June 2. And that's like
Yeah, but
even Taika Waititi said we fucked up there. It was bad. It didn't work.
You put Chris Hemsworth in an Avatar film. Boom. You're making
June.
2 billion. You're making 2 billion.
That's an instant double bill.
Yeah, double Billy. Like
Crazy.
we need to stop
I
speculating
just want
on
to find
the
out what made the worst. I'm gonna guess it's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
that's kind of you know what you're getting at. That's,
Just because 10 rings is too many.
but is it not like the Marvels or whatever? Because everyone hates Brie Larson.
No, the Marvels still didn't do too bad.
But
Bad.
but have you?
Oh
Ever,
no, the Marvels. It was 200 million, so that is bad.
Have you ever met
But-
anyone who's like seen these films? Do you know what I mean?
No, they don't exist. They're Russian bots. All these people.
I suppose
Russian
Avatar
bots.
is also owned by Disney, so they are just they are just raking it in. I suppose.
Well, so's this.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're raking it in.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, we need more companies doing stuff.
I say bring Joss Whedon back.
What the known woman abuser and racist Joss Whedon?
Whoa. I think allegedly.
No, I don't think it's alleged. I think it's cold hard facts.
Personal life.
How much money did Age of Ultron make?
Oh God, you're not ready to. You didn't even
I,
know a
I
number that
honestly
big.
reckon that's. I'm gonna say 800 million.
1.4 billion.
I suppose it was a sequel event to the Avengers. Like, how much did the Avengers make the first one? Let me
The
guess?
first
1.4
uh,
billion.
1.5. We're talking incredible amounts of money here.
Like in as it, I suppose it must be, but like some of these are bad. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, they know that. We
so
all know
what's the
that.
lowest? The Marvels. What's the
I think
lowest
the
ever?
Marvels.
What's an Ant-Man 3 getting? 1.7 billion.
Deadpool and Wolverine got 1.3 billion. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania, 476 million. Wakanda Forever, 860 million. Multiverse of Madness, just shy of
I've
a
seen
billy.
that one.
That's trash. It's awful. No Way Home,
But the kid
Spider-Man.
loves Raimi.
Yeah, but
No Way Home's bad.
No Way Home, just shy of 2 billy.
Yeah, but people are stupid.
That's what I mean. If the film's bad, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I suppose it's the
Basically,
first Avengers film in like since Endgame, so people will be like,
you can
"What?"
you can kind of guarantee, and this isn't.
So do you
Oh my
think?
god!
Wait, but let me ask you this: do you think it cracks a Billy?
I think both will crack billies.
What June?
I June 2 getting
Do you think this
715
is going to be a
million.
Barbenheimer scenario?
Yeah, I think, but
Because
I would.
there's a lot of overlap in like people who are seeing Doomsday are probably seeing June as well. Like,
But I feel like more people, I feel like, would have watched both Barbie and Oppenheimer because it was like they're so different and they're so like. It was almost like not funny, but it was interesting how those two worlds came together. Whereas Doomsday is so specific. It's like having the new Star Wars. People have already decided I don't care about Star Wars. I don't care about Avengers. Like I think there's going to be more people who would just see one or the other. Maybe everyone who's seeing Doomsday
what if June's
would be
getting
interested in June, but I don't
gangbusters
think
reviews?
everyone getting bust ass reviews.
No, it's going gang. I'm bringing gangbusters back. I've used it twice in this podcast alone.
Gang. Uh, what if it's getting? What do you
Like, do
mean?
you think the critical reception of a like if June's getting like, oh my god, it's a masterpiece for the final of the trilogy, which I don't think it'll be as good as two, to be honest.
But anything's possible.
But like, say it does, do you think that sways people to be like, yeah, fuck this Avengers? Like, what if Avengers is really
No,
bad? Like, critically, people are like, this is terrible. It looks like a penis blown up onto the big screen.
I was gonna say you needed to add something more because that would have been incredible.
But like, and
It
then
looks
like
like a penis.
everybody's like,
I'm in.
and then everyone's like, oh yeah, June's unbelievable.
I I don't think it matters because people have invested so much time in the Avengers franchise.
But have
We're
they?
on
Because it's
phase.
we're dying off here.
You think we're on phase 6? Some people are like, I've watched 28 films and 13 TV shows.
Yeah,
Like,
but are people not
I'm
sick of
I'm
this
gonna
now?
watch it.
Have you not
Yeah,
seen
but
all
I
there's
don't.
to be seen?
I think they are sick of it. But if Fantastic Four First Steps can still get like $500 million,
Yeah, but I feel like that there's not been a Fantastic Four film since Josh Trank. Respect the
we don't talk
Trank.
about that. Respect the Trank. Okay, yep. Thunderbolts. That was like half new, not new characters, but like
Aren't they all just Captain America characters though? Like everyone's just got a gun and a kick.
uh, a gun and a kick. What's my superpower? Great knees, great hips,
Yeah, like imagine getting kicked in the
high
chest and
kick.
then shot. Ow.
Oh, Yeah, incredible. Yeah, because they're the most like the real boys
But
fighting
any of
for
the,
this
like in
country.
this new Avengers, is there any like? There's no Captain America. There's no Iron
Uh,
Man's not going to be there.
Fuck me, the starring list is just ridiculous.
And it's like the setup.
Uh,
This is like the setup for another one because there's another one coming next Christmas. Do
yes,
you think
that is called
Werewolf makes more money
Secret.
than Doomsday? We should start cutting these out and be like, this is our box office prediction segments and putting them up as individual YouTube videos.
Yeah, but do you know what? With Doomsday, the Russos are back.
Yeah, but they're shit.
Yes, but in
Do you
this
think? Do you think
universe,
you me
they're
and do you
kings.
think you me and Dupree is going to feature?
After what
And do you think
Anthony
the
and
Grey Man will
Joe,
be in this?
do you think the Electric State will be mentioned?
Do you think they'll give Chris Pratt the same haircut?
Oh, oof. I can't believe
We're
a
the
film could be
Anthony and
that
Joe
bad.
Russo podcast.
Yeah,
We've
there's
done
a
one
very
good one.
select
There's a lot
few.
of shit.
Yeah, there's a select few that are interested, but the rest are just like, I've listened to the first 50. I might as well carry on because I hate myself.
Right. Anyway,
But
should we
no.
club do fucking Daybreakers? I almost said
Oh yeah,
Doomsday.
Doomsbreakers. No, no. I think it was good.
I'm not gonna. Out
Honestly,
of nostalgia, I'm not gonna club it.
I think it works non-nostalgia based.
Yeah,
I
I
think it
think I had
works
a good
even though
time.
I've forgotten everything.
Next week we'll come back with another Sam Neill film where he's barely in it, but we'll barely talk about him in memoriam.
And we'll
Love you,
talk,
Sam.
and we'll talk, we'll talk more about Avengers.
We'll talk more about Willem Dafoe and the Avengers.
Yeah, is
When are they gonna
he?
cast
He
Willem
is, isn't he?
Dafoe? Is he?
Yeah, because he was in No Way Home or Brand New Day
Oh,
or
he's the
fucking
Goblin. Yes.
yeah, Gobbo.
I hope he
He's
does.
Big Gob. Crazy, but yeah,
I was gonna say, who would you cast him
saved.
in the Marvel universe?
Probably Green Goblin.
Yeah, probably. I'd cast him as Spider-Man. So he's like making out with like a fucking 18-year-old or whatever, and he's like 65.
That is
Have you
that's
seen
disgusting.
have you seen
Actually,
have you seen this guy who's in high school or whatever? He's like ah.
it would be yeah, like getting the characters from the first Spider-Man, bringing
But
them
he
into one
plays
of the
Tobey
new ones.
Maguire, and Tobey Maguire plays
Yeah,
Norman Osborn.
damn,
That
he's a
would be
kid
funny.
genius. I got her back a few years. Did you?
Yeah,
Isn't he
yeah.
gonna be a
That bully
genius?
goes to punch him, and he's like, ah!
He has a heart attack.
He's like,
Right,
yeah, that's
sod this.
what we talk about. Daybreakers, you
Daybreakers.
saved.
You live another day.
We'll have to
There's
end
a cure.
before the sun goes down. I've got to make it home.
Why? Because yeah, I burn up in darkness.
I don't want the vampires to get us in changes. I don't know why I'm doing this voice.
Oh no.
Right.
Okay.
This
Thank you.
I'm losing my mind.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening.
And you know what? Thank you for watching, because more people are doing that. Sod you, listeners.
Right, come on.
Right, fuck off.